Happy to see everyone here. I'm president of the Syttende Mai board, Derek Martini. As we kick everything off, I'd like to welcome Mayor Danny Helgerson up to the mic first.
Morning. I'd like to welcome everyone to the 55th annual Syttende Mai here in Westby. Thank everybody for coming, and we finally got nice weather for this. Yeah. Woo! So on this occasion, I'd like to read a proclamation. Whereas in the mid-19th century, Norwegians settled in the area which was once referred to as Coon Prairie. And whereas in the years to follow, many more Norwegians settled in Wisconsin, making it one of the largest Norwegian settlements in the United States. And whereas in 1879, the Chicago, Milwaukee, St. Paul, Pacific Railroad named its Westby Station in honor of Ole T. Westby, a prominent citizen and Civil War hero. Whereas Norwegian immigrants brought with them the cherished traditions of their home country and its rich history and culture, such as cuisine of lutefisk and lefse, the art of rosemalling, wood-carved trolls, and whereas one of the most prominent Norwegian traditions is the celebration of Syttende Mai, Norwegian for May 17th, which celebrates the anniversary of the 1814 signing of the Norwegian Constitution in Eidsvoll, Norway, that declared Norway's independence from Denmark. Whereas on May 17, 2023, the city of Westby celebrates 55 years of its Norwegian heritage, during which Norwegians and non-Norwegians alike will celebrate with parades, Norwegian displays, Norwegian music, Norwegian church services, heritage exhibits, presentations, and much, much more. Now, therefore, be it resolved, I, Mayor Danny Helgerson, on behalf of the City of Westby, recognizes the special significance of the 55th annual Westby Syttende Mai, that declares that all citizens of the city are honorary Norwegians during this time, and urges observation of Syttende Mai with appropriate celebrations. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mayor Helgerson. My memory's kind of shot. I'm going to do what I can here. Thank you, Mayor Helgerson, again. Tremendous thank you to all of the board. Hours and hours of prep work has gone into this. We're very happy to have all of you here. We're hoping for tons of people, tons of excitement. Thank you to History Alive Project for sponsoring this morning's opening ceremony event. The focus of this year's Syttende Mai was the history of Syttende Mai, Westby, Norwegian heritage, as Danny mentioned. And these days, having anything and a great record of it for 55 years is a heck of an accomplishment. We're glad to continue making history here today. We have our royalty court, our Princess Haley Nearson, first attendant Maya Dunham, and second attendant Mary May Croninter here to continue that. Many festivals have stopped having royalty representatives. I'm very proud to have a community that this tradition stands. Not just with us, but obviously with our snowflake representatives here as well, Queen Kenzie Mori and attendant Maddie Sloan. Yes, absolutely. I'm very honored for all of these ladies continuing a proud tradition of representing their community. And we're fortunate to be surrounded by many others who keep these traditions going and supporting the area, including the 2023 Historical Society Grandfather of the Year, Dan Kotek. He's done a ton of stuff for the community as well. And of course, our 2023 Syttende Mai Parade Marshals, David and Darlene Krabel. Also welcoming over the weekend, we'll be welcoming a ton of visiting royalty from all over the Midwest. We're excited to have them. Political representatives, Lauren Oldenburg I saw is hanging out here already. Glad to have everyone here. It takes a lot of special people to keep events like this functioning, and I'm so lucky to be working with some of the very best. So please enjoy the music, the food, historical presentations. I want to see all of you back here when we celebrate number 100, right? You're all going to be here? And we'll talk about the memories we made. Thank you very much for joining us. Like I said, memory shot. At this time, if I could have Brian Rood come up, please. Brian Rood will be singing for us here, first the American National Anthem and then the Norwegian National Anthem.
All right, everybody please join in. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? And you could join in this one if you know it as well, so. Jag vi älskar detta landet som det stiger fram, för ett bärbigt över vattnet är det tusen jäm. Älskar dig och tänker på vad far och mor och den sagan som sänker rummet på vår jord, och den sagan som sänker drömmen på vår jord.
Thank you very much, Brian. I'm going to welcome up to the mic, as I mentioned before, 2023, one of our parade marshals, David Krabel.
Good morning. Welcome, everybody. Our 2023 Syttende Mai board wants to invite you to the first ever kickoff to start our Syttende Mai weekend. Our overall theme this year is looking back at Westby Syttende Mai memories. We especially honor today one of our own, now past and highly respected city citizen, Evelyn Larson. Using her self-taught artistic talents, she blessed us with 50 years of Syttende Mai button artwork. In 1970, then the newly formed the Syttende Mai Committee commissioned Evelyn to design and commemorate a Norwegian-themed heritage button for the community's annual celebration, a midday weekend that had involved, grown, and continued over the years. Until 2018, Evelyn had created a different button for each of the years, no two ever being alike. Today, collectors pride themselves in finding and then completing their own set of all 50. She also contributed an uncounted number of plywood cutouts, four of which painted you'll see today. Years ago, these were attached to four 4x8 plywood panels that were artwork that was done by Westby High School students years ago, with Evelyn attaching her personalized touch of these four Nissa cutouts. The panels were hung for a very long time, facing south wall of what is now Treasures on Main. A History Alive project volunteers tracked these panels down. The four cutouts, which right in the basement of her and Oren's home, down in the Howell, down in the hollow. The 4 were cleaned up and unveiled today. Unveiling the panels here today is Evelyn Orland's grandson, Justin Holke, and our current Syttende Mai court. Let's count down and reveal these panels that we finally found them. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Panel 1. We'll reveal panel number 2. This one here reveals what Westby has done in the past with the baseball, horse riding, fishing, and golfing. Panel number 3. This one here represented the agriculture in the area. And then panel number 4. This one here represents the winter and the ski jump. These were the panels that were hanging that used to be at Bassa Takes and is now Treasures on Main. And another thing I would like to unveil, it's been hiding since about 2008. We want to reveal the float that has been the same float since the mid-1970s. It has been changed over the years and is now up and current now. This is what the float had represented for years with royalty. We got it out of storage and we cleaned it up and we fixed it all up bright new. This here float will stay on display here for a little bit if anybody would want to get pictures taken on it. So I'd like to thank everybody. Oh, one more thing we want to do is we want to cut the ribbon to start off our Syttende Mai weekend. Do you want to go up and just cut it? Yeah. Dave will take pictures for us.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, snap.
Thank you very much, everyone. Enjoy the weekend.
Well, welcome aboard here. It's Syttende Mai weekend. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions. With me, Derek Martin. And I tell you what, Derek, you just got done with the opening ceremony. That was really cool. And I really liked with the flags, having that little ceremony, and Brian Rude with the singing. That was pretty awesome.
Brian did great. We're very happy to be here, and opening ceremony, something a little different for the festival. A real good kickoff, get a good feeling right off the bat to get everything going.
Yeah. You know, people probably do not realize how many man hours it takes to get something like this up and rolling. Can you give us an estimate?
I can't even begin to imagine. It's hours and hours of meetings and phone calls and negotiatings with bands and presentations and coming up with surprises like we had here today.
Yeah. How many board members are there?
We have about 8 on the board. We like to have 10. Makes it run a little smooth, but we've been able to make it work with what we have so far.
And I know 4 of them are brand new, and that's pretty unique.
Yep, we're a very fresh board, and that's not a bad thing. It brings change. It brings new opportunities, new ideas to try to spice things up.
Yeah. What's the biggest takeaway that you have right now, early on here, as everything was being developed?
The support. I grew up in Westby and the whole area. I graduated from Westby, and the community has just been absolutely outstanding. Yeah. Tons of support for getting things going. Anything we need, the city has been great with helping and talking to the local people. They've been great.
Yeah. And as we take a look, moving on here, not only today, of course, we're here at the 9 o'clock opening ceremony. We're after that. We got the kitty parade coming up. That's always a lot of fun.
The kitty parade today, tractor pull will be kicking off in a little while here. We're glad to have that back for this year. That's been a few years since we had that around.
Yeah.
American mini pullers, mini tractor pull, kids pull, music under the big top tonight, just a ton of stuff.
You know, it's just unreal. Again, I go back to the amount of preparation that it takes, and I think even the good Lord's helping us out a little bit today and tomorrow as well.
Absolutely beautiful weather. We couldn't ask for anything better.
Yeah, it's pretty cool that way. Cool. It's cool outside, but I tell you what, it's going to warm up a little bit here.
Yep.
Perfect weather for the Syttende Mai this weekend.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Derek, thank you so much for all the work that you've been doing ahead of time and your crew. I know you kind of extended this out a little bit, saying thank you to your crew, but somebody has got to be the ringleader. Somebody's got to be moving that magic wand.
I'm trying. I'm doing whatever I can to keep it reeled in. I do have an absolutely amazing crew working with me, and we're going to keep it going.
Yeah, congratulations with this. We'll look forward to maybe talking with you a little bit, maybe tomorrow as we get done with today's festivities, and of course prior to the big parade coming up.
We'll be here.
All right, sounds great. Well, we're going to take a little break, and we're going to get ourselves set up and ready to go for the Kitty Parade. That's coming up. It's always at 10 o'clock, and it's just a blast. So stay tuned, folks, and we'll see you real soon right back out here on the parade on Main Street.